What's up, guys? I'm DeQwan Young, and this is The Countdown. Now, over the years, we've seen numerous players give stellar performances to help their team start the season on a high note. But who had the best Week 1 performance ever? That's what we're here to tell you. Our researchers have painstakingly gone through decades of info to bring this list to you. So be grateful we're doing the work for your lazy asses to sound intelligent in your internet debates. Number 10, Hugh takes flight. Hugh Bones Taylor opened the 1947 season with a huge performance against Philadelphia. The Washington wideout tallied 8 receptions for 212 yards and 3 touchdowns. Washington would fall just short, losing to the Eagles in a shootout 45-42. But that game would ultimately account for nearly a third of his total receptions for the season and over 40% of his receiving yards. That's one hell of a drop in production. But then again, nobody had the West Coast offense in 1947. I would have dominated in the 40s, man. Playing against a bunch of dudes who worked as milkman all day and then played football, I would have just probably had to deal with the racism. Probably wouldn't have got past that though. Number 9, Fryer from Marino. The Dolphins opened the 1994 season with a shootout at home against the Patriots. Dan Marino threw for over 400 yards in the game, and it was the Dolphins edging out the Pats 39-35. Irving Fryer had a huge game with 211 yards on 5 receptions, an average of 42.2 yards per catch. In addition, Fryer found the end zone on 3 of those catches, which is a good segue to number 8. Number 8, Marino to Fryer. In addition to his exploits with Fryer, the future Hall of Famer Dan Marino found running back Terry Kirby 7 times, and he also threw a touchdown to Mark Ingram, father of current NFL running back. His day, 473 yards and 5 touchdowns. We had to keep the Marino and Fryer connection going for one last time. Number 7, Tom Brady is the GOAT. 17 years after that outstanding kickoff weekend performance by Marino, Fryer, and the Dolphins, Tom Brady showed up and showed out Miami with a 517-yard, 4-touchdown out.
Woodhead's the back. Brady looking right, firing for the touchdown. Dolphin pressure, Brady pass to Welker, touchdown.
While no one of his receivers had a game akin to Fryer's 17 years earlier, 4 of Brady's targets did put up over 80 yards receiving. Number 6, the Mack attack. Newly acquired linebacker Khalil Mack made his impact immediately in his Bears debut.
He comes in, gets rid of the tackle blocker, takes the football, makes a little withdrawal on the...
And this time he's going to go down. It's going to be picked off by Mack. Mack with the interception. And Mack will take it all the way in for a touchdown.
I can't believe John Gruden just gifted the Bears Khalil Mack, of all people. That's just insane, man. Number 5, this isn't normal. Norm Van Brocklin of the LA Rams opened the 1951 season with a 554-yard performance that still stands as the NFL's single-game record. In addition, the future Hall of Famer tossed 5 touchdown passes in the 54-14 rout of the New York Yanks. Norm Van Brocklin came out slinging that rock. Joe DiMaggio ain't know what hit him. Number 4, Arian ran. Have a day, Arian Foster. And in the 2010 season opener, the once undrafted running back did just that.
Speaking of front 7 poundings, how about what Arian Foster did to the Colts front 7? Here we go again. Here comes Arian Foster. Cuts it back. 42 yards later, he was at the Colts 49.
Foster, who was on the practice squad for most of the season prior, ran for 231 yards and 3 touchdowns. It was the second best opening weekend for a running back since 1933. The Colts came into that game having won 15 of 16 games in their series versus the Texans. So it was a big win for Houston. Number 3, to be quite frank, Dandy Don Meredith and Eddie LeBaron combined for 351 yards passing and 3 touchdowns, with the lion's share of the yards and all 3 touchdowns going to receiver Frank Clark, as the Cowboys opened the 1962 season with a 35-35 tie at home against Washington. Clark would go on to set a career-high in touchdowns that season, in addition to recording his only 1,000-yard season. 1,000 yards in 1962 is a hell of a stat line, if I can be frank. Number 2, the Sheriff is in town. In the Mile High City, Peyton Manning lit up the Ravens, tying an NFL record with 7 touchdown passes.
High expectations in Denver.
And Manning will throw wide open to Julius Thomas for the... Manning off the play fake throws, and over the middle it is Thomas.
In addition, Manning threw for 462 yards. Both Demarius and Julius Thomas, no relation, went over 100 yards receiving as the Broncos thumped the Ravens 49-27. Peyton was surgical with it. Number 1, the juice is loose. On a day where the Bills attempted only 12 passes, with one coming from OJ himself, He literally carried the Bills to a Week 1 win over the Patriots. 29 carries for 250 yards, tying an NFL single-game record at the time, and a pair of touchdowns. OJ was out there killing them. Are there any other performances you throw on this list? Make sure you drop us a line in the comment section or send us a video to be featured on our channel. Thanks for watching The Countdown. Like and subscribe to our channel for more.